The most important part of being a leader, I feel, is setting the right tone, culturally and morally. As a CEO or leader of an organization, I think you have to be cognizant that everything that you do, every little decision that you make, every way that you treat people is going to be the tone set throughout the organization. So I think that's very, very important.
One of the most important tasks, in my opinion, is being able to develop other leaders. Because if you're a good leader, you understand the attributes of leadership, you care about the people, their career development, motivating them, boosting their morale, and that those individuals sometimes come before your own personal goals or objectives.
You have to make very clear decisions. You have to be accountable for the decisions that you make. You have to set extremely clear goals. I feel that you have to have a very authentic voice, and you can only have an authentic voice as a leader if you allow yourself to be a little bit vulnerable.
I think the most important responsibility of a leader is to disrupt, to really make sure that people are feeling uncomfortable with staying in the status quo of a current situation, understand what else could be out there for them, to really push them to seek what other possibilities could be out there going forward.
Leadership is the ability to unlock the potential of others in ways that they might not necessarily see possible. Having all the answers or being the most knowledgeable individual is a what, not necessarily a why. The leadership aspect, being able to connect with individuals, being able to get them to believe in their own abilities, as well as getting them to be able to grow and feel supported.
The most important responsibility of a leader is being aware of the shadow that you're casting across your team. It's very easy for folks on your team, individuals that are working for you, to look up and say, well, my manager took this action or my manager has this approach, and say, well, if they do it, then it's okay for me. So if you're not pushing forward the culture of the company that you are representing as a leader to the individuals that are on your team, you can lose them very fast.
So the most important responsibility of a leader for me is the empowerment of your staff to really grow and be able to build their own success. You need to lead with integrity. You need to look at what's the best strategies for the best outcomes related to your team and your organization, not just for you personally, which can sometimes be a hard thing to do.
The most important responsibility for a leader, in my opinion, is focus. The importance of focus is to really get everybody excited about a vision. Having everyone work towards a common vision is incredibly important.
Trust is the only way to run an organization effectively. It takes out the cost of transactions out. So I feel trust is probably one of the undersold concepts in business today.
So leaders really have to set the stage. Where we want to be in the future, kind of how do we get there, and how do you measure success along the way so you can celebrate and make people's head, heart, and minds are committed to where you want to be.